All right, this is Daf Yomi in Motion, number 796. Today we're going to learn Daf Ayin Vav in Metzia, and we're going to be learning HaSocher about someone who hires craftsmen. HaSocher es HaUman. And the Gemara begins, it's a new parak. We're going to begin on Ayin Hey Amid base at the bottom. HaSocher es HaUman, V'atau someone who hires a craftsman and they mislead each other. So the Pashto understanding of the Mishnah is that the Socher, the one hirer, is misleading the worker. Ein lahem zeh al zeh el taromes. So the only thing that there's no monetary chiyuv if they mislead each other. They can only have complaints one against the other. Complaints means that you can't always have complaints. Means you can actually talk about the person. You have the right to talk about, to be mefarsim. You can't do anything more than just talk and complain, but you're allowed to talk and complain. You need a heter for that. Socher es chomor, if he hired a donkey driver, es kodar, or he's a person who usually brings pots from places to places, but he has an agala, he has a wagon. These are people that have transport, and he hired them because he needed their transport. Levi Preifarin, the Chalilim Lekala. He wanted to bring the poles, the nice poles for holding the chuppah, or the musical instruments for the kala, or the mace, or for the levaya. They used to use some types of wind instruments that they needed, and they needed it to be brought by these people that had some type of transport. Oh, right. The Poland, or also. So he also Poland. He hired Poland lahalois pishtanu mina mishra. So he hired Poland because he had put his big canvas sheets that were in the early stage of using of malacha into the pishton. He put them into, they was preparing it. It's in a solution. It has to be taken out after a certain amount of time, or else they start disintegrating. So he hired workers to take it. It's pretty disgusting work, and he hired workers to do that part of the work, to take it out. Alois pishtonu min hamishra, from the soaking. So all these things. So these are all things that if it doesn't get done, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be the lavai won't go right, the chasna won't go right. If the pishton, if the is left in the soaking too long, it'll ruin the pishton. And so all of these things, it's a davar aved. The chozru behen, in any of these types of cases, if one of them will be chayzer, either the worker that was hired or the hirer, the soicher. So v'chozru behen. So one of them was chayzer in a davar aved. So makom she'ein sham adam. So if there's nobody for hire to take their place right away, so what can you do? You can soicher aleihen. You can soicher on them. So the more we'll speak about this. It means that you can take someone to fill their job. That is the price that you will be paying him has nothing to do with the normal price of paying that type of a worker. Can be exorbitant amount that you're paying him. More we'll explain a little. There's also a set rate of how much above upwards you can charge for a person like this. But soicher aleihem, person backed out, you can hire this person with a much higher rate and charge the worker for the price, because he caused you damage by backing out of a job that was a davar aved. Oh, what can you do? Or motain, or you can with the worker that is trying to back out, you can trick him. More we'll speak about it, meaning as he's backing out, because obviously maybe the price of this type of a work went up, or whatever it is. He has a reason. Whatever his reason for backing out is. You can tell him that, oh, please finish the work that you started. I'm stuck. I'll pay you twice. I'll pay you 3 times. I'll pay you 6 times, whatever it is. When he does the work, you don't have to pay him, because you just pay him what he was supposed to get. Because he also feels that he has you over a barrel also. So So you can promise him that higher amount and then not pay it to him. He deserves to receive only what they stipulated in the beginning. HaSocher es HaUman, someone who hires a craftsman. V'chozru behen, and again they went either the hire or the umnin went back on them, went back on the agreement. So we say over here that the yodam ala tachtaina, whoever here in this case the craftsman were backed off, so he'll have the lower hand